But yeah, I'm very excited. First game of the day. Let's go.
And I like the round starts too. You know, they were just trying to back up and see what the other player wanted to do. It's like not, you know, it's not like we're just matching up bar slash. So.
Here we're seeing first resources being used by Skate.
Ooh, okay. Recognizing that you want to get out of that corner because that H-Kari follow-up was about to be nasty.
Okay, and now we can see, oh, the mini Faust leaving him alone. He must be sad in this corner. Ooh, the damage was enough to close out first round. Goes to Skate. And that's what we said, right? We don't know how they'll be using their characters. All the ideas we have from high-level play, we need to kind of forget about them for a moment. Here we're seeing more of this corner pressure. Can Red Dawn make it out? This might be nasty.
And I like that from Red Dawn, still playing it safe, that jump back JH, full screen thrust as well, to get some damage applied. Skate does have that meter though, we'll see how they use it.
Okay, and they're up there. Oh, they're trying to go for the snip, but Skate, smart, gets out. The trade, unfavorable for Red Dawn, as they lose the first game, but they did put a pretty good fight here. This was pretty close from them.
Yeah, I mean, that trade's a good sign, right? Because like they were watching what Skate was doing and they were ready with an anti-air, but just unfortunately that HP was already too low, didn't go in their favor. But I mean, that's a good sign. They're awake, they're watching what Skate wants to do in the corner and they're ready to adapt to it, so.
So I think the main thing we saw from Skate, they applied this corner pressure really well. And I want to see Red Dawn trying to be a bit more squirmy, trying to get out of these very nasty situations. So let's see how they can pop the defense, or maybe even straight from neutral to stay away from that corner position.
Ooh, okay, a little more aggressive round start right there. It was only a 2P, but it was different than that jump back JH. And I like Red Dawn trying to burst out of that S tether. I'd be curious to see what options Skate has out of those tethers. But Bomb kind of resets things here, and Skate's trying to apply some stuff with the Tatami.
Yeah, we're seeing now Red Dawn uses a lot more preemptive buttons. Tries to keep the Baiken player away from him. And now the HP value really in his favor. Grab whip stove. Now this is anybody's game. 2H to close out the round. Very nice from Red Dawn.
Great stuff, Red. And I like Skate's aggressive round start there too. So, you know, upping it a little more than a 2P, trying to do that IAD. But Red Dawn was ready, got that bomb.
Bomb combo, good job.
Okay, try to get that JD right there, a little too high, but blocking that Yozansen. Both of our players got some good defense, but that thrust connects. Didn't spend the meter. We're going to use it on some mix potentially.
Next hit could be it, and the hammer stays in there just a little bit more. Catches the burst. Very unfortunate for Skate. Ties it to 1-1. Seems like they're going to keep it close for today.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, this like that's one cool thing about these about academy brackets, about these beginner brackets, intermediate brackets. You see a lot of scrambly game 5s. It's really fun because it's like both players really want to win, right? Especially when we got them on stream like this. So we're trying to whip out all of our tricks. Of course, Red Dawn got that bombo with the snip. Skate's got some cross ups already with the Yozansen and those S tether setups. So like we're pulling out everything out of the bag. So I love to see that.
Yeah, but we also do see them do a little bit of, you know, adjustments, making sure that they match their opponents, now being a little bit more aggressive in round starts, showing a bit more of anti-airs.
Ooh, close us right there. The Skate wants to burst out, but that 100-ton weight's going to mess up that tether.
When that counter hit, yeah, that was a smart burst. You really don't want to stay in there for too long. Situation's reversed. Oh, and they're switching again.
Ooh, using that 4-framer, getting that punish on Red Dawn, but the mix Red RC. What do we got? Oh, unfortunately, side swapped.
And we get an Afro falls down, but the snip comes in faster.
Great stuff. Yozansen getting that hit, and I love that from Skate, blocking that Afro.
Yeah, just very aware of what's going on, blocking the Afro and coming back for the rest of Red Dawn's HP.
2H connects. R slash to get some damage going. S tether applied, getting the throw instead right after. Great stuff.
Ooh, a good enter from Red Dawn. Gonna reverse this tether situation. We're back in neutral. Gun does not connect. Great confirm from Red Dawn. Going for that J2K counter hit.
Blocking that thrust. Oh, the backdash on that PRC. We got a little antsy scared on that teleport. Red Dawn getting that perfect hit follow-up on the thrust. Get some items applied as well. I guess that's the payment for it. One more hit will do it, and on the backdash.
Yeah, he got it. He does have it, ladies and gentlemen. And we have seen Skate go for these close slash situations, and Red Dawn does get counter hit there now. This crosses up, very nice. Good steering. The army betrays Red Dawn.
Ooh. And I like that Yozansen that Skate went for that H-Kabari, didn't do the actual follow-up, did the Yozansen, and then blocking out that bomb too, seeing what was on the screen, adapting to the items as well. I love when people are ready to react to those Faust items at this level, dude. That is so sick.
Yeah, I have to say, a lot of players in high level still don't react to items like fully well, and we see a lot of good awareness from both of these players, so that's really, really nice to see. Something I have been noticing, Skate has been using their meter very well this set, going for these Yozansen setups with the dash Yozansen, BRC Yozansens. So I want to see whenever like Skate has a lot of meter, maybe Red Dawn going to be a bit more looking out for that, for these aerial attacks, these overheads.
Are there any unique interactions that Baiken's able to get with Yozansen because Faust is like tall on the screen? Is there anything of note there or no?
No, actually, to the other side, Faust can crawl rising Yozansen, so sometimes you could actually represent the forward crawl from Faust.
Yeah, don't forget that, guys. The
nice
Faust
2P.
with that crawl, there's some unique interactions you can get away with. I wouldn't say the focus on it, but you know, always keep that in mind. There's some cool stuff you can do.
Yeah, we have seen this really aggressive burst from Skate. He wants to keep the pressure here. He does not want to give it away. The gun will catch him, but will trigger the mini Faust. Still blocks it. Okay, they get the combo. Okay, goes for a hard knockdown. This might be the end.
Ooh, try to get that red RC to pick up into the trumpet, but we were already OTG'd, so unfortunately wasn't able to connect. But the chip, I think, from the meteor, great
Chip
stuff.
damage
Red
from the
Dawn.
meteors. Meteors actually deal more chip damage sometimes than they would do if they actually connect. That is a fun fact about meteors.
Here we go,
Very nice
J2K counter.
J2K
Oh,
confirms into the mix.
that was cool. I don't know if I've seen that before. Great stuff. Skate blocking out that 5K after trying to get that Oki established. But Red Dawn with some active defense. This red RC combo is going to deal some damage. Oh, I went for a reset there, I presume. But that mix connects. PRC running. All right, we're active.
Wake up. He had a haircut for breakfast. Oh, and this is an end, I think. Yep. Skate closed this round, ties it. These two are keeping it very close. Every single set, every single game has been very, very close between them.
Yeah, this is a good matchup of players. Skate, of course, here on set point, but Red Dawn has not made it easy for them. 5K
and
into
another
the snip
for breakfast. For their seat to extend this combo. Yeah, a bit more Oki. 6H a bit too slow there. Bomb does bail him out of this. Okay, and this may be it. If they get one more hit, yes! Red Dawn takes the third game. And we're in a 2-1 that's been swinging back and forth between these two.
Damn. Like I said, Juxta, I called it, man. We're going to go to these game 5s quite a bit, possibly. We'll have to see. But, I mean, definitely some cool stuff on both sides. I like the reactions that Red Dawn is doing. Like, Red Dawn's actually watching what Skate is doing and trying to adapt, you know, when we're pressing our 5K and when we're being active on defense. Skate has the Baiken set up, so it's just, I don't know, it's whoever locks in first, I guess, for this last game.
I mean, I'm not going to put my bias aside. I want to see Red Dawn go very far in this tournament. I'm cheering for you, buddy, in my heart, but I can't let it go of Skate. You know, they've been doing good work here. Let's see what they got for game 4. Can they tie it up? Okay, a bit more defensive from Red Dawn now. Going a bit more for these zoning situations.
Ooh, active fuzzy jump right there. Red Dawn is going to push Skate back a bit, but that JSU Johnson confirm away from the bomb as well. We got Red Dawn stuck in this corner, but the J2K gets us out.
Okay, both using meter to get out of this situation. Burst is baited. As you can see, there's a lot of swinging in this set. Everybody takes the lead.
Ooh.
Meter has the air
throw.
grab. Very smart from Skate.
Red Dawn. I think Red Dawn either, I don't know if that was a like, hey, I'm going to back throw you or delayed tech, but either way, great stuff. Red Dawn closing out that round, putting it on set point, but Skate with these just blocks in the round start trying to get in with that IED JS.
Yeah, that 5K once again did not make it. Did get counter hit there, but still good reactions. Big jump. Okay, tether is off. Mix. He gets punished. This is a big counter hit for Red Dawn. Can they make it? One more interaction could be everything for Red Dawn on this set. 6H. And I think this will close it. Yes! My boy Faust. Okay? And props for Skate. Getting a good match here. I think they did a good job, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
I know that if Anji spins, Anji wins. Okay? That's all I know about this matchup.
There you go. I mean, definitely some cool color choices. I never see pink Anji. I never see red Sin. So awesome stuff.
But
that
pink Anji looks great, so I'm all for it.
Go and train that
Okay,
overhead.
And we're seeing really solid hits from the Anji, getting really good confirms here. Okay, bring some burst into this combo. Grabbing some Oki. Marcy take his turn. CakeCraver wants to be really careful here. Okay, one more interaction either way. And Anji takes the first round. We got Aloof.
Good stuff, Aloof. Don't say that name too fast. But CakeCraver. AloofMcArting. I don't know if there's a joke there. So I'm I feel like if you say it too fast, it'll sound like farting. But
oh, okay. You say so. Aloof just means champion in my language, so
oh, that's
you know,
awesome.
I'm all here for it.
Okay, well there you go. There you go. Well, excuse my ignorance. Maybe it means more than I think.
And this combo, for some reason, sends Sin flying to the other side, lets him tie this. So a little bit of luck there, but also the skill to recognize the situation. JD, good two-piece. A nice block there.
All right. And I like that you saw for a second, Aloof was doing that 2K after that block string, so they're active on their defense here against Cake. Oh, I like that 2P after trying to catch maybe a backdash or something off of that Fujin. But both of our players are so active on defense, right? Cake with that 2K as well.
Yeah, they've been training the turns pretty seamlessly, it seems. And a lot of meter on CakeCraver's side. Let's see how they use it. No more DPRC, so... Get mash. Oh, and that should be it. Aloof takes game number 1. They pick Anji, taking it stylish. You know, I don't feel like this is a matchup I see often. I know there's a lot more Anji players that are active in NA, but in my region, I don't see a lot of Anjis.
You definitely see. So we have a few NA Anjis. MacMens, Adventure.
Yeah, MacMens.
Ian Sharp.
MacMen's won one of your tournaments, I think, right?
Well, yeah, MacMen's won a few actually. Two, I think. And then
okay.
What was it? What placing did they get? Recently, they had an insane losers run where they lost round 1 and had an insane loser run getting second. But we got a few Anjis. Definitely Sin is a character that we end up seeing a lot around this intermediate level that I don't get to see a lot of on that top level. So. I mean, definitely a fun matchup. You know, back when you asked me, what do I know about this one? I wasn't lying. I don't know much, but it's definitely looking fun. It's looking scrambly. It's, you know, we're getting in, we're pressing our close shots, we're doing our meaties, we're active on defense. I don't really see, like, where one character can hard call out the other for something specific, at least not yet. It looks like both our players just, you know, they're keeping it calm, doing their normal game plan. And maybe Cake is thinking about the spin a little bit harder, but we'll see.
And again, Cake is in the situation where he has full meter. Needs to find another way to use it. Okay, close the round. Doesn't need it. Doesn't need it.
All right. Ooh, I like that. Okay, that was a cool round start. Like, we were active, but we weren't, like, pressing any buttons in, right? Aloof, of course, had that projectile. Cake's got Aloof in here in the corner, but that active defense, man, turns into a trade. Aloof is getting out of here if it wasn't for that Hawk Baker.
Yeah, and I want to see next time that this DP gets blocked, we're going to see a big punish, okay? That's what I want to see. Nothing like seeing a DP gets punished for full damage, especially from an Anji.
Ooh, the low red RC. Dude, and Cake actually was trying to bait that burst too. You saw that little stop, and Aloof was aware that Cake wanted to bait that burst, so they held it. So, dude, that was so awesome from both our players right there. They're both
these were
thinking
great
about the
interactions. Game. And we have a 1-1 situation. So again, same with K and Red Dawn. I feel like the players are pretty evenly matched. They're keeping it pretty close. Okay. I don't think there was a change of character. Just, yeah, simply keeping it as it was.
Good stuff, good stuff. So, so help me out here. So, how are we evened up? It's 1-1, right? So, Aloof got one
they're
in the beginning.
1-1. So
yeah, got it. Thank you, homie.
Okay, a bit more defensive round start this time. And nice grab from Aloof to start up some pressure. The low connects, and ever since Season 3, that gives a small combo there.
Ooh, confirming that super. Getting that hard knockdown.
And we're seeing some adjustments here. There was a lot of delay timings on the offense from Aloof. Not straight up pressing. Nice grab. Oh, and that was a nice combo from CakeCraver.
There you go. Oh, BRC4 getting that throw in. Cake wasn't ready for it, didn't get that tech, but Aloof using that burst to stay aggressive. So Cake, of course, lost that round, but we did get that burst at least.
Very aggressive burst from Aloof, but you know, I'll trade a burst for a win anytime. Another grab, and you have to find your way out of this butterfly Oki.
If we can get one gap, we can get that Hawk Baker in. Great tech right there, CakeCraver.
The defense from Cake has been really phenomenal in this round. But it was not enough to keep Aloof at bay.
Yeah, Aloof.
I feel like he had a solid like 6-7 seconds there. He was just blocking everything. Tech the grab. Almost made it out. So we're going up 2-1 for Aloof. He could be my champion. Okay, it would be valid. The grab slightly mistimed for Cake. Very unfortunate. There is that Anji damage. Very close to closing out another round, putting him on set point. This close slash will close it. Set point for Aloof. Cake runs in for a grab, tries to catch that spin. Blocks the low. Very nice whiff punish. Cake has 50. They're not out of this.
Oh, it worked. I was scared about that fish. I know that I personally
Yeah, I was
would
thinking
PRC
about
and get
the
hit with that
fish too.
fish.
Yeah, but Cake making the right decision there. Carrying this round around. Grab whiff. Still have burst. Yeah, they'll choose to use it. They need this round. Okay, both bursts are out. Meter on the side of Cake. Full meter, just one hit. That's all it takes.
Oh, but
And
that
this hit, this might close it.
Or 6H.
Unfortunate for Cake. They were so close. All these runs were so close. Cake almost brought it back. But remember, even if you fall on winners, there's still a chance for you in losers. Don't give up there. Alright, we got some neutral from Johnny, trying to space out. Softlocked, trying to softlock OneAlchemy from this round. This has been a really nice combo. Softlock using all their resource. They want to close this round. They have full meter too. Yeah, they will close this. Very aggressive round, but works really in the favor of Softlock. OneAlchemy opens with a dash grab. Looking to get that early start. Okay, very nice hit from Alchemy. Hard for Oki. And Sengo on wake up. Big counter hit, sets up the card. Now we're going to see some looping pressure. Tries to vault into the grab. Does get tech though. Okay, Alchemy has the burst advantage and also about to win, but the DP there sets up Oki, and this will be lethal. Good job on Softlock. Managed to close this one out from the clutches of defeat.
Great stuff right there, Soft. A little bit of a little bit of some Sin action. Of course, Johnny's a really popular character too, I think, around this level. I know that at our last bracket, we ended up seeing a lot of Johnny's. Definitely a character that can calm down the neutral with that K-Finer, right? We got those Ansengas. We have the, we're able to vault in, throw that H card. Sometimes we can do that double jump H card when someone gets right below us. So we have like a lot of like active full screen specials we can get away with on Johnny. But Sin, able to cancel those beak drivers into the stamina, get up close when we have to. It can get scrambly.
Yeah, as we saw, there's been a lot of exchanges in the first game. This time, Alchemy keeping space very nicely. Burst for 50. Not a terrible trade. Seeing this fast RC pressure here from Alchemy. Ooh, the RC just in time to counter hit. Okay, vault into RC. And I think this will be it. No. Lucky enough to get out. Uses meter. Burst is out. And honestly here, this is where Chipp could be. Oh, not even Chipp. Just a clean hit from Johnny. Nice whiff punish from Alchemy.
Good whiff punish. Good little string right here to try to keep Softlock jailed in. We didn't try to force our turn either, so great stuff. But Softlock with this counter hit Trying to run some Oki on Alchemy, run him to the corner if we can help it.
Yeah, and we've been seeing really nice techs from all the players today, so good job on the late techs, everybody being aware on defense. Jump over, lands Softlocked, a very nice punish there. And Alchemy seems to really want this round to be all he needs. They might go to the next one. Yeah, Softlocked does tie it up.
There we go. Softlock giving up that first round just for the data, you know? Just like getting comfortable, a little bit of a warm-up. They're going to try to take the next two if they can help it with these overheads, but Alchemy with that active defense, these active jump normals, try to get the corner back, but Softlock with that counter hit close slash and the Tyrant Barrel.
Lands a very nice super there. And the overhead hits, but does get grabbed there. Unfortunate. This fighter does not trigger the card. I think Alchemy was playing for something else there. A reversal. Send Softlock back to the corner. Alcon puts him in. This will be 2-0 for Softlocked.
I like that from Softlock, man. Getting that hit, confirming to the red RC, closing it out. And you don't need to do anything special after you red RC if you're trying to kill someone, you know? Just 5 PM, you know, at least in situations like that when they're on a pixel. So great stuff, Softlock. Taking that game. We're going to do a third one here. Alchemy's got a mountain to climb. But we've taken some rounds, so I think they're capable. Let's have to see.
Yeah, they definitely have it in them. We'll see if they can keep up that zoning game they were going for in that second game. I think that really worked out well for them, where they were like keeping their space, being very clean these counter hits from afar. And like, look at this, very nice combo to start. Almost broke the wall there. Nice anti-air, keeps the pressure, does not get in time. A reversal, very nice one from Alchemy. Keeps the momentum in his favor. Oh, tries a reversal back. Does get blocked though, does not block the other side. Fun fact, you can hit Sin in between these hits, so make sure you don't get hit next time. Nice knockdown RC, could they be closing it? Card is down, it's a bit tricky to get out at this point. So yeah, this missed final will close it. Alchemy putting one in. Very nice counter hit, sets up a card. We're seeing big advantage from Alchemy. Does break the wall with the card. Very nice.
Cool stuff.
I like for breakfast.
Yeah, confirming that super, but the YRC connects. Softlock trying to use that wild assault back, but OneAlchemy trading their own 50 tension. But Softlock's got this interaction, trading a little bit here. Alchemy really active on that defense, does not want to get knocked out of here on a 3-0, and they won't.
I think that's it. Alchemy eats this round. Very ready to make his comeback. You know, I think they could do it. Okay, if they keep this gaming that they've been putting on in this game, you know, I think they could do it.
Yeah, I mean,
they had really good confirms.
Every game so far has been Alchemy taking that first round and then Softlock bringing it back. So I wonder if it's just Alchemy, you know, this needs to stabilize a little bit. Maybe Softlock is a little too volatile of an opponent for OneAlchemy, at least in those first two games. But you know, we've already proved we can take some, we can put our name on the board here. So these low miss fighters going to get Softlock knocked down, trying to get this Oki, but not close enough to grab.
And we're seeing some, again, very solid pressure from Softlock. Once they get you to that corner, they've been doing a really good job there. Choose to break the wall. This fighter got to watch out for that card. Big counter hit. One more interaction could be it. Trade. You know, back throws, they can do a lot for you. You gotta watch out.
Ooh, but that counter hit jumping on the round start. Softlock Gonna try to keep things going here. Back throw from OneAlchemy. Now we got these cards applied. I like that 5K, just trying to keep some active jail in for Softlocked, trying to keep him in the corner on that card. Deflect shield as well. I love when people are utilizing this defensive system mechanic.
Yeah, RC's the grab, wants to set up something. See, 5D, but no meter to continue the combo. Ooh, changing sides there. They're both throwing everything they have. They're not keeping anything back. Softlock can end this right here, and I think the super, if not dropped, will be the free one. Yeah, so Testament does have a 2-hitting projectile, so it does work well against armor, but on the other hand, Potemkin can flick it, so we'll see how they do choose to interact with them. Why Wild Assault to start the round? Good dodge from 10Ws.
But that armor move on that 2K, Solitude is able to get out of that corner. But I like that from 10Ws. They're like, you know, they're patient on their defense, right? They're sitting there holding for a second, seeing, hey, what are you doing? I want a 2K back maybe. I love that 6H OTG, so we're really active on our pressure as well.
Okay, now they're in the corner. Using this reversal to get out was a very smart choice. The armor move. And this will go to Solitude, first round on the board.
Yeah, but so close right there. I wonder if, you know, one different interaction would have changed things for us. But these Mega Fists from Solitude able to get 10Ws to the corner, trying to get out with that IAD. And Solitude tried to keep them back in. So Solitude's paying attention to how 10Ws wants to get out of the corner.
Yeah, they're doing a very nice job. And here, this armor comes into play. And here is this cancel into that Pod Buster.
Clean. Beautiful.
You do love to see it. Unless it happens to me. I love to see it.
Yeah, nothing personal 10Ws. We just love seeing those pop busters. Ain't nothing personal. But I was definitely a good first round. I mean, our first game rather, and specifically that first round, man, could have been either player's first round. Solitude ran away with that momentum, I think, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see what 10Ws does. Maybe we'll be put in that situation again where we're both on a pixel, and maybe 10Ws comes out on top. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, we have been seeing a lot of these armors, as you've said, coming into play. Maybe we could see some counterplay to that from 10Ws. We'll see if they know what to do, if they find out the solution to the problem.
We'll have to see. Guys, I see everyone active in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Definitely a lot of follows from y'all. I really appreciate you. I hope you guys are enjoying the gear.
Round start, Buster.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was great. I guess Solitude kind of feeling himself right there.
Well, if it works, it's genius. That's all I know.
Yeah. Ooh,
and the grab from 10Ws, awesome. Learning from the last round.
Ooh, that was a cool PRC Mega Fist right there from Solitude.
Yeah, he got insane momentum off that.
Yeah.
Aggressive burster. Reversal will end the round, and 10Ws definitely making some good adaptations here. Very fast, may I add.
Yeah, I know 10Ws probably popping off after that round. I know I'd be. But Solitude said, hey, the game ain't over yet, homie. I got you here in the corner. But that 236H from 10Ws able to push Solitude way away from them, able to get them out of the corner as well. These teleports are tricky.
Ooh, we see another one. Pod Buster. Puts him down. Very nice punish on the Hammerfall. RC back, but this will connect. I think that's enough to kill a Testament.
Ooh, maybe with an OTG there, but the flex shield coming out from 10Ws ain't gonna help you there with that Hammerfall.
It didn't help, but that was a very smart deflect shield. Very good use of the mechanic. A run-up throw. Seeing a lot of throws. Maybe a way to hedge against this Hammerfall that's been coming their way.
Yeah, 10W saying, look at me, I'm the grappler now. Ooh, great back throw right there.
That's a scary situation. T2S, Mega Fist. There might be a Buster coming soon. Not even needed. Garuda will be the beginning of the end. That's 2-0 for Solitude, but we did see a big fight back from 10Ws. So it's not over yet.
Yeah, definitely a really good fight back, and I think that it's all going to go back to that first round where both our players won a pixel, man. I wonder if this is just actually, you know, it is 2-0 right now so far for Solitude, but this seems like a pretty even match, all things considered, I think. Definitely some really active stuff right there from 10Ws, right? Getting the throw on the, so it wasn't Hammerfall, it was Slide Head, I think. Got the throw on that Slide Head. Looking out for those armor moves that Solitude was trying to get away with.
I think it was Hammerfall.
Oh, okay, excuse me. But I mean, Solitude doing some really cool stuff with PRCs and Mega Fist and stuff. Like I'm getting hit. Watching it, I'm getting hit. So I wouldn't feel bad about 10Ws. I wouldn't feel bad about getting hit with some of this stuff because Solitude kind of tricky with it right now.
Yeah, you know, Potemkin players love to play with your emotions, put some fear into you with their big moves, and you gotta stay collected. I saw 10Ws took a moment to reassemble there, getting a nice punish here on round start. And the more of these special moves they can punish, the better they'll be doing. Very nice back throw, good awareness. Gets out of the corner. Very nice 6B. Grab that will be enough, I think. This is set point for Solitude. He's trying to run through. This is not a marathon, but 10Ws fighting back. Getting a very nice hit there. This second solid hit in a row. Very nice combo from 10Ws, showing some fight back. What's for Oki? Wild Assault. One more hit. Yes. 10Ws. Puts a round in. They're not out yet. Don't count them out. He's Mega Fist. Time to rack in. 6B connects. Burst is out.
It's looking good for 10Ws, getting that JH counter hit. 2K2D for a little reset against Solitude, but they're not afraid to send that full screen against 10Ws. Ooh, that was tricky.
He tries to play with him. All this tricky movement, it could be hard to counter. And
great job.
Manages to escape the Buster. That was so close to over. 10Ws. They don't want out yet. Wild Assault, one more hit.
Oh, that JK was so
Oh my god,
cool.
no! They were so close. They were so close.
I felt like Abba was a character that came out after maybe a slow season of DLC characters, and Abba felt like it was like, oh man, I actually got to learn how to play against this character, you know? Like, oh man, I actually got to lab some stuff against Abba. So Cinna,
yeah, very tricky character.
Yeah, we're gonna see if their opponents are ready for it. Izanami confirming in the super already. You're gonna see that a lot from Izanami. They are so good at doing that Rekka confirm in the super. So, great stuff.
Yeah, well, we'll see some Oki here. Abba seems a bit at risk of dying. Very solid round from Izanami, keeping it clean, keep the mix up, using the meter for hard knockdowns and looping it.
Ooh, I like that. Getting that knockdown here on Cinna on the round start. Izanami trying to keep him in the corner, but hey, even if they're mid-screen, we're going to keep running this offensive pressure. It feels like a fire blanket trying to smother out Cinna if we can help it, but
yeah, and look at Izanami fighting definitely like a ninja, jumping around, catching Cinna. BRC just to ensure they get this. Seems like, yeah, that would be a solid 2 games from Izanami. They came here focused for the win.
Hell yeah, they did. I want to point out that Cinna with that FD block right there against Izanami's pressure, you know, they're figuring out on defense like, hey, I got to keep this guy off me. You know, I'm spending your defensive resource trying to get that little bit of extra pushback against Izanami so they can't just keep running that stagger pressure. You know, that's going to help you out. definitely, we saw it at the end of that first round. We got to see if we, you know, keep it up, keep up those defensive options. But Izanami, man, they're kind of ninja da. You know, they're running crazy out here.
And you know, we'll see if Cinna can deal with this Rekka pressure. I'm sure they'll get very nice damage back. And here we see them get into install. That's where Abba is at her most scary. DP to get out, aggressive burst. They want to use this meter as far as they can. Maybe a little bit of burst baiting there. They're out of install, and now Abba really needs to get some hits and get her jealousy meter up.
Luckily, we do have that HP lead, but Izanami already trying to even that up. Unfortunately, that combo dropped, but Cinna is still in the corner, and we still need to get that rage built up.
Oh, doesn't even need that rage. Manages to get a clean combo there.
There you go. Good stuff, Cinna. I mean, that's, you know, that's one cool thing about ABBA for newer players to the game, because ABBA's going to force you to be defensive, right? Like, of course, there's some active specials like the parry that you can do in the baby form of ABBA to try to still play neutral, but you got to know how to FD block. You got to know how to spend your YRCs. So, great pick.
Meanwhile, we see some setups from Izanami here. It does get caught, though, in the corner. But does manage to keep him. And when Abba's in rage, you really want to try and spend all of her meter down. Very nice 5P. Good awareness from Izanami. They managed to close out this round as well. So this will be a 1-1 situation.
Yeah, but I mean, Cinna evening up the rounds here against a player that I would have, you know, favored to get to the grand finals, Izanami. That's already a huge feat. I'd be really proud of that. And I mean, the set isn't over yet. Cinna is active trying to get out of this corner. Izanami with a very aggressive burst in this red RC to try to keep Cinna there.
They get a big counter hit. They're going to go into rage now, and this is where everything gets crazy. The lows, you got to watch out for the lows, the overheads. Let's see how they go back into neutral.
Ooh,
the doors.
Able to jump it.
Oh, but jumps over it.
Oh man, either player's game.
And the grab might be enough to kill with the RC. The combo drops. Oh, that is so unfortunate. With one sliver of HP on Izanami's side, he does manage to clutch it.
Okay, I mean, grats to Izanami for that clutch right there. Cinna with a really ballsy key grab. I think, was that a raw key grab that started off that interaction in the first place?
Yeah, just a raw key grab. They were very aware of the meter. They managed to RC it in time.
Yeah,
this really could have gone either way. It
definitely.
could have just gone either way. Nobody could deny that if you watch the tapes.
Yeah, no one can take that from you. Of course, we're 2-0 right here, but Cinna, if you're a Cinna fan, you got to start rooting for that reverse sweep. Izanami looking pretty strong, though. Got this burst applied. And I like that what Izanami did right there, right? The burst hit. Izanami just sat there, wanted to see what Cinna wanted to do. I love that. I love that, like, the do-nothing neutral is so good, so strong, and I hope people get on to that sooner rather than later.
Yeah, especially when you're as fast as Chipp is. If you got good reactions, you keep your eyes on the screen, you could catch your opponent doing something, react properly, and that's what we see Izanami doing. Okay, and one more interaction could be set point for Izanami. A gold burst might be what Cinna needed, but sadly does not make it. Set point, this could be the start of the comeback of a lifetime for Cinna. Just a raw overhead, no meter needed.
In this hard knockdown, now Chipp is a lethal character with this hard knockdown, but Izanami opting for a more stable option with that clone. Cinna trying to get this special, forward-moving special applied here, able to get that key grab. Red RC. Izanami wants to burst, trying to stabilize things.
Yeah, we see a big counter hit that could be a lot of damage. Set up one more hit. We've been seeing these 5Ps from Izanami being really good ways to interrupt her pressure. And now we just need one more hit. Cinna, maybe starting the comeback of a lifetime.
Izanami's still on that set point, but Cinna definitely has the moves. Key grab going to get this Jealous Rage applied, and that's a full bar too. Unfortunately, the active DP still hit us.
Oh, but big close slash from Cinna. Oh, a 6B, good awareness, checking the other side.
Now, out of rage like that, not a good spot to be in, especially because we don't have the meter to follow it up either. Izanami with this red RC mix is going to try to take out Cinna before they can get their resources back.
Oh, nice 6B there. He does catch them, but I think this will be enough for Izanami.
Ooh.
Does not kill, does not break the wall. And the low sadly catches Cinna there, but they were so close. They defended so well.
We are, y'all. A little bit of a team kill. I apologize, but we're this deep in the bracket. Ain't no avoiding that. I would take that as a compliment that you and your friend group can make it all the way to the winner side of this top 8 bracket. That is so sick. Definitely got some, you know, some, how do I describe it? Some camaraderie, you know?
Yeah, you know there's respect between players when they let it rock all through the intro.
Oh yeah, I think the last beginner bracket we had, or the last academy bracket, it was like a 4-hour stream, I think, and maybe an hour of it was intros. Because people love letting those intros rock, man. But I don't mind.
Yeah. Meanwhile, these two players starting to get it on. They already know each other pretty well, it seems, and we can already tell from their gameplay they really know what they're doing. No big hits, no counter hits. They managed to stay pretty defensive here while still checking each other. A big buster.
You know, something I'm thinking about Juxta is, you know, I'm assuming these guys play quite a bit, right? And Potemkin, a character that really benefits from when you know what your opponent wants to do in neutral, what they're going to do when they wake up. So I wonder if that's going to benefit Solitude here. But I mean, it goes both ways, right? CRawr is going to know what their offensive habits are going to be. So.
Yeah, you know, that thought went through my head, but then I was thinking, well, with a character that is very well-rounded like Giovanna, that has a lot of tools they can use, especially using their movement to go around in many different ways, I think CRawr could definitely make use of it as well, as we saw in this first round. See a very nice confirm, breaks the wall here. And Potemkin, a very tanky character. It takes some combos to take him down. The Giovanna, the more meter she has, the more tankier she gets as well.
That's right, with that 100 meter, it's what is it? It's more defense and also more damage, isn't it?
She does get chip damage on her normals. And a grab to close it out, you know? I love to close it out with a grab.
Yeah, I mean, it's always cheeky, especially in that first round, right, or that first game. And you know, I don't know, I'm not necessarily giving out advice here, but sometimes it can be good to get those grabs and those more committal options out of the way early on, right? Because you're able to, you know, get that mental stack applied really early, right? If you're already grabbing your opponent on the first wake up in the very first round of your 3-game set, right? Like, that's going to deal some damage, not just HP.
Yeah, and we're headed to the second game. Also, big follower goal met now on the channel. So thanks to all the followers, 580 celebrated with you guys.
Thank y'all for all that. Thank you for all the follows and for supporting the Jeekly. Of course, this is the Academy
Big
bracket
jump
right
there.
here. Solitude able to get this combo started. Rather, CRawr able to get this combo started.
And
Solitude.
look at this baby!
That was awesome.
Wall to wall. Solitude not phased at all from the combo, wants that buster, and I think that will be enough to close it. You know, it takes a lot for a person to get hit by a wall-to-wall combo and then simply destroy your opponent right after it.
Ooh, try to get that jump scare, but CRawr knows Solitude. You guys have played before. Or at least a very active
CRawr
bug
seems
jump.
to be very aware. Spends a lot of time in the air trying to counter these special moves.
Oh, great
Yeah, we
block.
see some adaptation from Solitude.
Oh!
Looking for them in the air, but so close, just slightly late there to catch them.
All right, Tatsu super for the hard knockdown. Solitude, tie those shoes. Don't worry about that HPB, homie. You'll be okay. We got the Dart Dog coming out as well. CRawr got Solitude stuck here in the pressure. That stagger move coming out as well. Not enough to kill. Only one more pixel, but 100 meter. How can we do it?
It might come back to bite him. And both, yeah, Giovanna more tanky at this situation. And the RC might have been a fatal mistake there.
Yeah, oh man, so I wish we had replay takeover because I guess you would just have to know how long the invuln frames are on the Giovanna super and how long the invuln frames are on White Wild Assault.
Yeah, it was a very tricky situation there.
Yeah, I mean, Juxta, do you feel confident saying that would have connected? I don't know.
I truly can tell. I truly can tell. It was a bit of a toss-up there, and, you know, we got to live with our choices, but 1-1 from Solitude, tying it up.
Yeah, I before that situation goes, I do want to compliment CRawr for spending that 100 meter trying to stabilize the situation with the PRC, but that was the last round. This is the new one, game 3.
And all the resources from Solitude side are already out. Let's see if CRawr can take advantage of it. Very nice JP. CRawr moving side to side, trying to catch them.
Oh, Garuda to clean out that one as well. So Solitude does have their combos. 6B counter hit got CRawr in the corner. I think we pressed. No, we blocked.
Okay. Very nice block from Solitude. Respecting the 100 meter. You know, 100 meter means it's my turn.
Oh, not close enough for that jump scare.
Does not make it. Bit of a counter hit here. It won't be enough to kill. And this might be it. They get the wall break. Yep, and the super just deflects it. Maybe take a little bit of a mental moment there to rest.
So, anchored in the chat, Geo Super only invuln 1 to 10 frames. White Wild Assault invuln from 9 to 22. 9 to 22, 34. Oh, depending on how long you charge it. Okay, so maybe that PRC was correct then, but like I said, last game, we're in a new one. Nice reversal. Mega Fist coming out. CRawr with that active Abare, though, trying to press that 5P, trying to stabilize things. PRC. I love these jump scares Solitude is representing.
Let's see, this could be one interaction to either side. Garuda, this might be enough to kill. Oh, but sadly goes for... No, they actually managed to close it. Maybe it was a setup.
Man, Solitude is not going to win this set without getting 1 HPB on CRawr. It just, you know, it's all about when it's going to happen, not if, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, between friends, you have to make sure you deal this mental damage. Otherwise, this isn't really a set. But CRawr. And gonna let it go away. A 6P there. When confirms into super immediately, this might make it enough damage if they RC here.
Ooh, it's close. Only need one more hit against Solitude, but hey, just 1 or 2 pop busters is all we're gonna need.
And another super. I think that caught him. And this will be 2-1 for CRawr.
Great stuff, CRawr. Great stuff. That 2S trying to jail in CRawr there. Solitude trying to press that button for the Oki, but CRawr ready with these Tatsu supers, man.
Yeah, that was also very, very gutsy of them. Since they only had the 50, if the Gabalier was wrong, they would definitely be done for that round. But yeah, maybe that's where like the knowledge, the insider knowledge on their friends, right? Maybe that's where it comes into play.
Right, yeah, no, exactly. I mean, and that's just not like a Potemkin Giovanna thing, right? That's just, if you know how your friend plays, it's definitely going to help you. You're playing a different video game when you're already on layer 3, layer 4 in the very first round against your friends, so.
Yeah, if you know, you gotta let them know.
Damn,
and we see these combos from CRawr. They've been really on top of him. And again, with the 100 meter now, they get very scary. Nate, B. All these jumps. That's what Solitude been waiting for. Slams them down. But actually, I don't know if you saw that, but the extra meter from Geo actually made it so she was too tanky to actually show the damage.
Wow. Okay, damn. So it actually came into play. And Juxta, I told you that HPV was coming. It was about when, not if. Oh, Mega Fist not connecting. CRawr with that wrist cranked, still fighting back though. Both of our players with 50 tension. Solitude does have that burst lead. Raw 5D coming out of nowhere, comboing CRawr now. But we do have that 100 meter on CRawr. We gotta see if we got that wake up.
Yeah, but Potemkin with 100 meter, one of the scariest beasts in the game, get Gunter into play.
Ooh.
Another Gigantor, and if this connects somehow. Fast confirm into the super. This could go either way.
Good blocks. Trying to get that one hit into that 50 meter RC cancel. Look, see, we got
want it so bad.
Okay, not enough to kill, but we got that hard knockdown. What's the mix going to be?
We might see something crazy from Solitude. Gets hit there. And I think that is 3-1 for CRawr.
Let me choose my words carefully, right? Like.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah. In fact, I'll just take that statement back here. Izanami with that 5D, trying to fight it here against Softlocked.
Yeah, and from what I know, that's not a lot about Slayer. If you get that one hit, well, as a Chipp player, you better be praying. Yeah, we see these like left-right situations. Very confusing against Slayer.
And I like that active defense from Izanami right there, trying to fight back in the gap, but that's one of those tricky things about Slayer. If they're going for that cross-up Master's Hammer, you're going to whiff your low and get counter-hit and lose 60% if they got that combo locked down. So you got to be careful about your defense against a character like Slayer.
And here's what we've been talking about. That one hit could spell doom in the hands of a Slayer player. Not called Slayer for nothing.
Yeah, trying to slay out the top 3 of last month's Jeekly Academy. We'll have to see. Softlocked with a good start there. I wouldn't hold it over Izanami to have some Game 3, Game 4 adaptations. But unless, of course, if Softlocked gets the smothering with this Slayer, maybe it'll be quick, or maybe we'll see some adaptations. We'll have to see.
Yeah, look for 4 seconds and Chipp died. Chipp does have the least amount of HP in the game, effective HP. So in the hands of a Slayer, this could be a 4-second situation. If we don't pay attention, we will miss it.
Very active from both of our players, but Izanami does get that first hit. I do like this from Softlocked. Like, we're not just sending the K map of Raw all the time. Well, of course, it was right there. What I was trying to comment them on is we're active. We're watching what Izanami's doing. We're trying to see what they want to go the whiff punish, because Chipps always want to press that 6B. They want to press that, what is it? Is it 6H or 6S to try to get those counter hits? Oh, 5H, excuse me. Right? We want to try to get those whiff punishes if we can.
I believe they blocked here, and very nice punish from Izanami. Gets the... Oh, it does not go for the hard knockdown. Just to keep the meter, maybe for something later down the line.
Ooh. We'll see if we get there. Softlock with the back throw. Deflect shield coming out, but just enough time on that Master's Hammer to get the punish. Unfortunately for Softlock, that low didn't connect, but in the scramble, we got the round.
Yeah, and Izanami was very close to being this one, so we do see a little bit of adaptation. They're making the rounds look a little bit better, a bit more in their favor.
Now Softlock does have that burst.
Break.
So Izanami's going to have
very nice whiff punish. Yeah, I feel like the super should be enough, but what do I know about Slayer's HP?
Ooh,
and
good
faster,
mix.
see, low.
That was sick. Good mix right there, Izanami, but Softlock with that delayed jumping gets counter hit, but the back throw is going to put Izanami here in this corner, and now we got to hold this pressure. Softlock with that wall splat on the pile bunker.
I can't look. I can't look. Tell me the Chipp is alive.
18 plus stream, by the way. Softlock trying to carry Izanami to the corner. Not able to kill through that burst, though.
One sliver of HP. Can they stay alive? The hammer goes down.
Unfortunate trade
You know,
right there.
yeah, that was a bit unfortunate for Izanami, but they did do a lot better in the second game. So we might still be seeing a big comeback from Izanami, you know?
For sure. You know, it goes back to what I was saying in one of those first games where pressing that 2K against the Master's Hammer can be kind of lethal, right? So right there, it did trade, but it traded. So I don't know. I guess I don't have the answer outside of, hey, throw it. It's only 3 frames only, right?
Okay, we do see the burst out. Command grab connects.
These back throws, Juxta, they've been so lethal against Izanami, but that active 5P against Softlock's pressure means we get the corner back for ourselves. We get this mix applied with that JP and then the cross up on the Gamma Blade 2. One more hit will take it. Great stuff,
What
Izanami.
a nice
Very
setup to
convincing
close the round. And Izanami looking to close this one. I don't think they won this going to a game free. And these left to rights, they're so crazy.
Great stuff, Softlocked. And we're not doing like anything too crazy, right? It's close slash, bar slash, pile bunker, red or C. Close slash, bar slash, pile bunker. And that goes for every character, by the way. Like, everyone's got a combo like that. So don't be discouraged. You see these players doing these crazy combos, especially Izanami. Look at these combos. But, you know, you only need the basics. You only need the bread and butter to win a bracket.
And the pile bunker whiffs. Izanami been really good on these whiff punishes. They now managed to get her 100 meter. Let's see them explode with it now. I want to see them pop off, do some crazy chip shit.
That fall down jump normal though, Juxta. We got 100 meter. I need to see Izanami spend it somehow. And look, that active JP down is going to start it off.
Oh, and there we go. I think they might be able to kill it. They went for a setup. The RC on the grab.
Oh, no.
It's so unfortunate.
That's something cool about these first losers rounds of top 8 is that sometimes you're able to see the dark horses, right? Like the people that somehow got through the bracket without us knowing who they are, and now they're showing up and they're about to make a losers run, or at least they're going to try to. Shreybae on this Kai, and then CakeCraver with this back throw. It's looking pretty scrambly for both our players so far. Pretty evenly matched, I'd say, at least in this first round. We got a whole set in front of us. But I love this pressure CakeCraver's applying with the the orange wild assault, going to the time barrel, but no wall break.
Yeah, this super is not as simple as other people may think. You do have to time it correctly, otherwise it does drop. Yeah, very nice jump over the projectile, good punish from CakeCraver.
Great stuff. And there we go. Getting that overhead applied. Like I said, sometimes it's good to do those kinds of things early. Get those overheads in, get those throws in early, get that mental stack high for the next few games.
And a good back throw is always a good way to start a comeback. Dipper checks and the charge dust first we've seen this day. Does end up dropping, but deals so much damage.
Yeah, homies, if you don't know your charge dust combo, it's not that important, but just get ready. When you do your charge dust, just mash JS. Get those 2 hits. Get that knockdown.
And good use of FD, creating very nice spacing there. Both players using meter here. RC should be the end of this first game, going to CakeCraver.
Good stuff, Cake. Good stuff, Cake, taking that first round. Looking pretty good.
These father-son matchups, you know, the father has to let his son get a few rounds in the start, so maybe we're going to see something now from Shreybae, getting a bit of a comeback.
Yeah, Shreybae saying attaboy. Yeah, playing some catch in the backyard, call it Father's Day. We got Shreybae on the Kai. I mean, definitely Cake was just doing some cool stuff. Like, I mean, basic counterplay, but counterplay, right? Jumping over the projectiles, getting our jump ins, waiting to see what Shreybae wants to commit to. And that's all you, like I was saying, that's all you need, man. And look at that, try to get it right there, but Shreybae awake with that anti-air. Anti-air 2P of all buttons, by the way.
Yeah, very nice 6P there. Getting their pressure started. No, a DP. Reminding him, I got one too.
Cake getting a lot of mileage off those JS's, Juxta.
Yeah, and off of those DPs as well. We did not see Shreybae go for any of these yet. But maybe they're just saving them for later. Meanwhile, the projectile is doing a lot of work. Bit of a grab.
Ooh, good back throw.
Back grab to finish it. Yeah, back throw. Back throw is magic.
That
if you've done it, you know it.
Yeah, that throws 2 frames, y'all. So, I don't want to say get in the habit of pressing that a lot, but just remember, it's fast, and it can call out some specific stuff. Also, delay text, pretty good, because sometimes you get a back throw, like we just saw right there.
Okay, goes under her. Alright, sees it, goes for a bit of a combo. And no punish on the grab, but keeps the corner pressure. Nice block on the stun dipper. Throws him back. Goes for the charge dust again. They wanted to show it.
Yeah, Shrey said, hey, I promise I do have that charge dust combo. And look, and one cool thing about Shrey was that they were keeping Cake jailed in with that bar slash. Cake was doing the same thing with our beak driver. So they definitely like to keep our opponents in the corner, but we do so from like a mid-screen distance. You know, it's like, you know, we're not right up in their face. Because we don't have to be.
Yeah, and there's the DP trading. You DP me, I DP you. You know, that's how it is.
Good stuff. Cake, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Cake the Sin we saw earlier that would lose the first round and then bring it back every time?
Yeah. That's exactly the one.
So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if that's what Cake ends up doing here for us, but that gap is
Very
the
nice
DP
DP.
connects.
Ooh, manages to punish the grab. Big counter. No meter for a hard knockdown, but I mean, with this amount of lives, it's about one interaction away. Burst is blocked. Difficult situation. Good interruption. YRC. Ooh, meter is there. The tech. Grab, they're so close. YRC is out. They need to FD. The chip was a factor here. That was truly really close.
Yeah,
That's 2 for Cake.
Such a cool last interaction. Juxta, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of rooting for Shrey there, blocking that YRC, blocking that pressure, then teching the throw. Dude, at that point you earned it, but Cake had that other 50 meter, got that other YRC in, and sealed the deal. Like we said, man, Sin, this one specific Sin player, Cake, they'll give you that first round because they're learning.
Yeah, I mean, everybody loves to see a good comeback, and I'm here for Shreybae making that reverse 3-0, but we'll have to live and see if they can actually make it.
The 6Ps from Cake is going to make it hard for you. Shrey here in the corner, overhead applied into the throw as well, getting a punish, but Shrey using that gold burst to get out and try to get something established.
And we see both players feeling pretty comfortable in the mid-range, trying to space their opponents, catch them whiffing. Our meter on the side of Shrey gets countered. It might not be able to use them. Yeah, and this is Guilty Gear. If you keep your meter, it goes away.
Yeah, can't carry that meter out of the losers bracket, y'all. So we gotta spend it. But great stuff, Cake. I mean, you can't spend it if you got someone like CakeCraver in your face constantly, and that's what we're seeing. That overhead into the throw. We saw that in the last round as well. Cake is so oppressive. Shrey using that DP to just try to get out the corner.
6B on the far slash, and Cake, honestly, putting it very close to 1 or 2 more interactions on a set point. Cake wants that run back. One more interaction.
Here we go, Shrey. I love that bar slash stagger pressure, but you got to give some credit to Cake for blocking it out.
And this could be our C4 over. And Cake does manage to close this out. Props the Shreybae for making it this far into the top 8.
I don't think I want to say in the last Academy, we didn't even see a single Nagoriyuki. So awesome that we're seeing one here in the top 8. Great stuff, Venikki. But OneAlchemy
Yeah,
got these cards applied so far.
A lot of Nagoriyuki players have been checking out Slayer. I've been hearing maybe some things about the two characters sharing some similarities. So it's good to see some Nagos are still here. OneAlchemy does take a very strong start for this round.
Yeah, strong start. 100 meter. Didn't even need to spend it. Shout outs real quick to Cinna for that subscription. Appreciate you very much. Looks like we're rooting. Good luck, Pookie. Okay, who are we rooting for? Cinna? Who's Pookie?
I believe Pookie would be a Nagoriyuki player, surely.
Okay. Makes sense, makes sense.
I assume he's the cuter one out of the two, so. So we're seeing some good pressure. YRC to get out. Aggressive burst here. Does get back thrown, and now no more defensive options against a Nagoriyuki. This might spell doom.
Oh, dude, that delay finder right there from OneAlchemy to get over the clone and still fight back in neutral. Great stuff.
Yeah, and Nago very high on the blood, meaning he's going to take a lot more damage now, too. Oh, I like that card usage to switch sides like this. So seamless.
Yeah, and Venikki got to give in some comments for blocking it, too.
Okay, big counter hit. A lot of blood back for Nago. Chooses to burst over here. Going for some Oki situation, but a good tech from Alchemy. Takes first game. Damn. And you know, in that situation, any hit from Nago could have been it. One hit, one super, and you're dead.
Right. I mean, and sometimes when you got that 50 meter, you gotta send that Beyblade Red RC, homie. You know, you're like
yeah, you just gotta show him.
That's the point. That's the point of Nagoriyuki. I know some people kind of meme on it a little bit, but that is the point. It is the one-shot character, right? Get that low blood, get that 50 tension built up, and get that one shot.
Okay, we see a grab from the Beyblade, and yeah, this is interesting. I don't think I've seen this matchup almost at all being played. But there's a lot of zoning in play here from Alchemy. They can kind of choose when they want to engage.
Ooh, okay.
Good dodge on the grab.
Yeah,
big counter
trying
hit.
to get that bite, trying to get that blood to come back down, but
yeah, these 6Hs racking up.
That 6H is a lethal button, Juxta. I know I've been OTG'd and died to it one too many times, I'll tell you.
Okay, we see some fast RC pressure with the cards. And the back throw. Back throw starts so many comebacks in this world. Nago won't let you get out here. Close slash counter hit. Now with so much fresh blood, what is he gonna go for? Beyblade. Possibly a burst here. Not a lot of health. And there's where, look at that confirm. Did you see that?
That confirm was sick, Juxta. I was trying to like hold my lips because my knee jerk is to pop off. At low level, high level, at all levels of the play, when a player can confirm an air-to-air into a combo, like into a grounded combo, I love that. That's like some of my favorite stuff in fighting games, like in general, but also here in Strive. So awesome stuff right there, Venikki, getting a point on the board with that air-to-air combo.
Yeah, we're up for a very close set, it seems. They're going to trade some games, and, you know, only one can go forward, but they both can fight for it.
They both can fight for it. Definitely an awesome start to this loser's run that both these players have. Of course, only one player can make it past this point, y'all. So if you got a friend, you got to start rooting for him. I know I'm rooting for some good gear. Venikki blocking out this red RC pressure and the wild assaults as well. OneAlchemy finally gets the low to open us up. Venikki with that burst, though.
Yeah, OneAlchemy saying stay in that corner. I don't want you out. Nagoriyuki like a beast unleashed over here, sending him straight back to the other one. Very close to bursting. I think they will pop here. Yeah, and very good, calm, collected punish here from Alchemy, taking this first round.
Yeah, great stuff, OneAlchemy, with some really patient defense there against, against a gorilla like Nagoriyuki trying to beat you down. Getting this wall spike, great stuff, OneAlchemy. Good start to this round.
Oh, went for a charge burst there. Try to do some fancy stuff for us. You know, you gotta do something for the fans. Okay, both playing spacing games.
Ooh, 5H.
Big
Going
counter
crazy.
hit. Oh, to the corner. I think this will be it. 2-1 for Alchemy. Closing in on this top 6 position, I believe.
Yeah, so yeah, the winner of this round will move on. They'll be getting at least 5th place. So yeah, so top 6 position. Yeah. If you lose here, you're getting at least 7th, which, I mean, I wouldn't complain about that if I was you. I'm a little biased to run the tournament,
the top
but
8. You know, any tournament set for Evo, that's good.
Yeah. So here we go. I mean, OneAlchemy doing a great job zoning out Venikki when we can, but Venikki, oh my god, baiting that burst. Great start to this round for them. I was going to say that they're so, patient in their neutral with these 5Hs and stuff. But
our first Bloodsucking Universe straight into another one. Big super coming in. And could this kill? Do you believe in Nago's damage that much?
Oh, I don't know. Johnny Guts, is that a thing?
Oh, it's a thing enough. But still, it gotta hold this Oki somehow. And with all this Chipp damage, honestly, I don't even know if it was possible to stay alive there.
Honest, dude, Venikki went crazy that round. Showed us that they are, in fact, playing Nagoriyuki, right? That was such a Nagoriyuki round with those bite resets, with that corner pressure, and we're getting it started here, too.
Look at he's reading him pretty well this round. I told you this is going to get very close. Good about it there. Counter hitting him.
All right, when we get to this 2-blood, Venikki does like to represent a lot of that 5H. We'll have to see if we get a chance to do so. Back throw's going to start us off.
Yeah, and this will end this round. They're going for a 2-2. We haven't had a 2-2 in a long time here. People are going for a lot of free ones in this tournament, I feel. But yeah, definitely Venikki wanted that game back, not letting go. Yeah, we can see the chat getting very excited for this one. How could you not get excited for a game 5 between these two players?
Yeah, this has been a crazy set so far, and Alchemy right there. I mean, I think Venikki went from like a more patient approach to the entire match to just, hey, by the way, I'm the Nagoriyuki. I'm gonna, if I win round start, I win the round. So definitely a lot of pressure from Venikki there. OneAlchemy needs to try to stabilize them a bit if we're gonna take this set here.
Yeah, Venikki definitely demanded some respect. They definitely will get it now, as Alchemy looking to play again more of this calm, bit slower zoning type of gameplay. A big back throw coming in.
Ooh,
and Nago not as tanky when he has all this blood.
What the?
He will pop there.
Ooh.
Chooses to burst. Blocks the super. Very good.
Okay. We're still in this.
Only takes off health. And the missed Finer. Just slightly outspaced there. Did not make it quite as in as he wanted to.
Yeah, maybe a second Fukio would have gotten us in there, but then maybe Alchemy just would have mashed us. So definitely a hard situation to be in. Great jumping right there from Alchemy, getting that double overhead. Good stuff to Venikki for blocking it, but the next interaction went in Alchemy's favor. We got this soft knockdown coming out and 50 tension.
Let's just remember, this is set point, so a loss here could spell the end for Audrey.
Oh, great block on that low misfire. YRC coming out, getting that 2K to try to get OneAlchemy a little finicky here, but the jump in cross up Venikki with the throw.
Very good awareness there. He saw that was not as plus as he wanted it to. A Bloodsucking Universe turns the tide around.
Jugsaw, this is last round, last game. What an insane set so far. Both of our players, regardless of the outcome, have given us an awesome set. We'll have to see where it goes.
Let's go. We've seen some cheers in the crowd. Trades. Some blows here. HP in the favor of Audrey. Both bursts are out. Big DP connects.
Oh! Will OneAlchemy get enough time to burst? We may need 2 interactions to win. Oh, was able to take it, Juxta. Navigate the whole roster. Play everyone you can. See who you like.
Yeah, and Elfield, a very unpopular character from what I have seen. So definitely some surprises, but also a surprise for CakeCraver as this Potemkin Buster connected.
Yeah, here we go. CakeCraver here in the corner. Solitude, of course, loves those heavy forward Mega Fists. Able to get those HPBs too. I won't let CRawr live that one down. Solitude was able to get one of those, but that burst coming out right here. CakeCraver taking a lot of damage. Solitude going to take this first round.
Yeah, and a very nice combo there. Blocks the burst, punishes properly. Yeah, and the hammer falls are definitely doing a good job here. Oh, I did not know this is how it goes. She kind of looped over when he went for that hammer fall. That was a lot of damage for Elfield. I did not know she deals that much damage.
Yeah, I mean, it can be surprising. I'm like, wait, is this an unreactable Rekka and I'm taking half my HP? Is that what's happening right now? But, you know, great stuff. Of course, Cake is over here in the corner. Solitude able to walk them down with that Gigantic Kai. But reversal super on the Mega Fist.
And great punish, so maybe there's something that Cake knows about this matchup that maybe we don't know yet. He's been hopping very consistently over these specials.
Ooh, great block. Solitude blocking that cross up off of that 236H, or 214H, I think it is. The grenade, great stuff.
Big counter hit. And the Buster. Does Nabar see it? Okay, we got some Oki here. Cake does have burst, so they can choose to burst them into the corner. And you know, just when you have Potemkin cornered, that's when back Mega Fist becomes scary. RC staying safe. Good counter hit. This could go either way. Seems like one interaction for either side. The back throw, no! That was out of nowhere.
What happened?
I was certain Cake was gonna have it. That would be enough, but that was just short of a kill there.
Yeah, I think was it close / OTG, either too early or too late, didn't connect there. I think, I'm not entirely certain, but great stuff right there. Solitude not giving up, away with that back throw. Our hands were still on the controller, so clutching that one out, but a close game nonetheless.
Yeah, so we got 1-1, and you know, oh sorry, we have a 1-0, I believe.
Yeah, 1-0, but damn, Solitude trying to make it a 2-0 with that round start pop buster.
You know, again, if it works, then you love to see it. A Buster again to close the round. You know, I love to see them as long as it's not on me. You know, just keep it on the other players.
Yeah, keep that to yourself, homie. Or at least,
they're kind of feeling
like you said,
themselves
keep it away from me.
And Cake kind of had enough of that. I mean, really good punishes here. The berries working really well.
Red RC combo, 6H to extend it.
Very nice block. Are they gonna go for another Buster? Does get backdashed and the punish with the Buster. Solitude said this round is gonna be all Busters. And another one. I think he could RC to kill here. This is not to put down a Gigantor. And YRC, but I mean, at this point, you gotta ask yourself, would I get grabbed? Probably.
Yeah.
I did not see that one coming.
No, I'm actually putting a replay up for that one because that was a weird one, right? So good stuff to Solitude, establishing that Gigantor Kai. CakeCraver getting that YRC, but also recognizing that it didn't get rid of the wall. So, like what were you supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, what do you do in this scenario? Like, the wall is right there in your face. You can't do anything, can't press, can't jump. And, yeah, Solitude knew it. They put the fear of God in CakeCraver there. That's what Gigantor does to a person.
All right, CakeCraver saying, okay, I was showing you my secondary for a second there, but let me show you what this Sin looks like.
Okay, hops on the Sin. Now ready with the counterplay, maybe. Okay, bursts are out. No more defensive options. Now it's all pressing. And the hammer falls. Got some Oki situation. Close slash. Nice counter hit punish. CakeCraver doing very nicely with the Sin. Maybe they just wanted to test that L-Felt out.
Yeah, a little bit of limit testing with that L-Felt, I guess you could say, but great block on the overhead Solitude, but then the low after catches you. CakeCraver taking that round.
Very nice jump. The Hammerfall. This Hammerfall been doing so much work today for Solitude. Nice combo. The back throw, very unfortunate. We have Garuda here, breaks the wall with a 6H. That did so much damage.
Yeah, Solitude with a really good back throw combo, but CakeCraver, of course, trying to confirm that beak driver into the Tyrant Barrel. Give Solitude enough time to get this Gigantic High applied. Hold these Mega Fists, homie. That wall is coming to you. It's going to get there.
Yeah, he's just walking it, but very nice punish there.
Just in time.
From Cake. The time was slightly off. They did so well against the wall.
I literally jumped out of my seat, Juxta, with that, what was that, 5H from Sin going through the wall because it disappeared right when we pressed our button. That was insane, but Solitude able to close that one out. We are on set point here.
And I do want to see that comeback if possible from Cake. I'm rooting for you. Garuda in the corner. There's nothing scarier. Good 2K2D punishes. And the YRC dodges. He's still safe. He's still with us. Don't leave yet. Back for 6K whiffs. No OTG there. 5K. It is plus. You gotta respect it. And this will be a kill. Cake's still in here. Still with us. We haven't lost him yet.
Signs of life from CakeCraver. Shoutouts to Minuet in the chat, who I think was in the bracket tonight. What's going on, Minuet? They said, Cake, go Sin. And then when Cake swapped, they said thank you. So there we go. So that round dedicated to Minuet in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely starting to come back. So let's see if they can do this full reverse fray. At least get us to a game 5. Yeah, I do want to see them counter these Mega Fists that have been going around the set. Very nice block. Yeah, this patience working out for Cake for sure.
Yeah, Cake getting this counter hit close slash combo. We're going to carry Solitude to the corner. If not, also get that wall break. Try to extend with the Hawk Baker, but we call that one a little bit of a reset. We're going to deal as much damage as we can.
And very good punishes from Cake now. And there's that Gigantor, the scary Gigantor, but I feel like they managed to get out there. This will be round 1. Cake starting a very confident comeback over here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, Cake, sorry if I'm getting this wrong. So Cake is, again, the Sin that loses the first round, right? So here, Cake losing the first 2 games, possibly, before this reverse sweep comes in. We'll have to see if Solitude stops him in his tracks.
Yeah, we haven't seen the full reverse 3-0 yet today, so you know I'm all here for him. And I think this will be a kill. 2-2. We're going for a game 5 from Cake. Thank you. we know that's what the chat wanted to see too. You know, some people love to work the crowd.
There's a little joke in the TOing world that your favorite the players you root for and your favorite players are the ones that send you home early or send you home first. Maybe I'm getting that quote messed up a little bit, but the joke being that, you know, you'd prefer 3-0s, right? But shout out to Juxta saying, hey, make it close, homie. Make that reverse sweep.
I want it to run long. I'm not an organizer. I'm just here to see good matches.
There we go. Shout outs to Juxta, by the way, y'all. Let me get that shout out in the chat. Juxtaposer joining us tonight for some commentary, and I do say tonight because it is not.
Game 5 starting. Let's see, will there be the adaptations we needed? Solitude seems a bit more patient this round. Big back throw here. Is some Garuda Oki. 6K, they're checking them. Both players being more patient. The Buster is what you want to pull out in that kind of situation. DP gets blocked, gets punished too. And Another DP. Trying to reverse the situation. They still have a bit of HP left. The Buster from Solitude.
That is insane. That is insane. Solitude was churning
all
that
the
butter.
pop players popped together, I think. Big DP. Cake doesn't want to leave without this final round. Set point on the side of Solitude, but this could be turned in a moment.
Yeah, Cake trying to get something started here. Of course, Cake does not mind giving you those first rounds. Solitude getting hit here. 100 meter on the side of Cake. The throw gets whiffed. Cake taking this to the final game, final round.
For final round, double Luigi. Let's go.
Oh, Wild Assault, Solitude trying to keep things going. I love confirming the lights into the heat tackle as well. Cake over here in the corner holding this Garuda pressure. 6K's connecting as well, but Cake getting out of the corner with a counter hit.
Solitude maybe looking for a DP to bait there, but Cake staying firm, trying to just go out cleanly. And look at this big Buster coming in, so close to finish. RC on the side of another one. Oh my God, he's done it. The Madman done it. The favorite that we had to win this possibly, given his last position, is Izanami, gonna face Audrey, also known as Pookie in the chat.
Yes, shoutouts to Pookie.
And okay, we see two players. They're doing a little bit of testing here. Very nice combo for Izanami to start it. A big DP swung there. First Beyblade. I think this might be a pop here. And let's see. Staying alive. Grab. Mask on. And the Gold Burst as well. Yeah, the chip damage alone would be enough to finish this round.
All right. Izanami taking that first round pretty well here. Venikki getting that Beyblade. 6H as well for the OTG. But Izanami fighting back here, staying calm.
Yeah, I think there was also an interruption on a clone there, so more blood be spent on Audrey's side. Look at this left-right from Izanami, playing the ninja roll to the teeth.
We got that 50 meter as well. Venikki keeping that 2S safe, but the jump in from Izanami confirming in the red RC, taking this first game.
Yeah, and you can really tell Izanami wants that #1 spot. They were so close last time. They went through so much. They need to meet Solitude in the next round too. So, you know, there's a lot of things going through their head, but they have to stay focused on this Nagoriyuki in front of them.
Dia in the chat. What's going on, Dia Forte? Dia Forte playing a few characters, but here for the chip. Here for Izanami's chip. Winning that first game, Roundstar Fukio back, able to get away from Izanami here and get them in the corner. I love trying to press that 5-8 to try to get some kind of preemptive punish, but Izanami having the burst to get out of the corner here.
Very nice anti-air from Izanami. Almost made it out there. Do get a counter though from Audrey. And they're going to waste all their blood. They will close out the round though. Otherwise they would have popped there. This could have been dangerous.
Some active lights right there from Venikki, going that 5P, 6P, trying to calm down Izanami a bit. These jump-ins going crazy.
Hey, no burst on the side of either player, so now we're in really dangerous territories. Are we going to see a super? And look at this damage.
Hella damage. Hella damage indeed. Not just damage, it's a hard knockdown, but Izanami does have that 50 meter to spend.
Went for the grab, does get jumped there, and a good timing from Izanami.
I think we pressed.
I feel like he pressed. And that will be the end of the second game, tying it at 1-1. And yeah, at that level of the tournament, where like we're that far deep in, I mean, what could you expect other than that? Nobody's going down without a fight.
Right. No, exactly. And it's, I mean, even the round 1 games felt like that, right? I mean, flashback all the way to, it was Red Dawn and Skate in that very first game that went to game 5. No, I mean, no, of course no one wants to lose, right? But you're right, Juxta, here where the stakes are high, especially Izanami, definitely wanting to graduate from this Academy bracket. They need the win to get through here. But Venikki in their first ever attempt, getting this far, this is sick.
We see burst being used on the chip side. Puts him in a very dangerous spot. As long as he can keep this pressure. Okay, bit of testing here. Back throw. That's where things get dangerous. And, I mean, yeah. If you played against an AU before, you know how this feels like. This is definitely lethal too, right?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, this happened to all of us before.
Yeah, whether you're Chipp or whether you're Slayer, right? You're gonna get blown up by Nago every once in a while. That's how it works, man.
Just how it is. And that fast overhead, just checking, telling him, stay straight. Stand up. Now Izanami with a few checks of himself. YRC does not feel like blocking. Oh, he wanted to get that grab, but Izanami staying aware there. And this will be lethal. Good at game 3.
Yeah, definitely.
Round 3. Sorry.
Something that Izanami has over their opponents that I've seen so far from what I've seen on stream for their different games, they have so much mix already labbed out. Of course, right there, Venikki ready with that 2P Abare. Now we got Izanami in the corner all of a sudden, but that jump in counter hit means that we're going to get this YRC from Venikki's pockets.
Okay, big gold burst. Given the meter he needs to confirm anything. And the burst from Audrey, so now we're again, no more burst, maybe a wild assault, but not much more than that. Super connects, might be a wall break too. Yes, and this is a difficult situation for Audrey.
Definitely difficult, but we are at kill percent. If we can get one good hit against Chipp, that 5K was almost it. Izanami trying to close things out, and they will with super. Enough. Holy moly, Jux.
Yeah, they're keeping it really tight. That I saw that 5K connect, and I know we both thought the same thing. It's over. He got it. But yeah, you can't count them out till it's like the last sliver of HP. Nothing's over.
Ooh, oh my god, been a good set so far. I mean, not trying to glaze Izanami too much, but if you're getting games against Izanami, I would wear that on your sleeve. But Venikki trying to get more than that, we're trying to get a whole set if we can help it.
Okay, a 2S connects there. Really good awareness, checking him out, saying, stay honest with your pressure. Okay, big RC, the wall run combos. We haven't seen these yet.
Ooh, okay.
Big burst, sends him to the corner. And yeah, I think Izanami has been really unthrowable today. Been dodging the throws really well.
With the blades, man. You know, I don't know the exact frame data or when you're airborne or whatever, but yeah, using those using those blades that dance around, you get the cross ups and dodge the grabs. It's pretty crazy.
Okay, resets the pressure. Back throw coming in for Audrey once again. Remember, this is set point, so you gotta stay very clean. Big hit though. 6H. Get all this blood back. Now he can pop off.
Ooh,
Go back to checking. And this will be enough, the 6H, to close it out.
Izanami wisely holding on to that burst, by the way. I probably would have bursted there and would have lost for it, so good stuff holding on to it. Trying to get this cross up of Venikki, but the blocks are so good.
Yeah, very nice block. Jumps over him when he was 6D'ing. And you know, this FD break mix, really, really nice from Izanami. Been doing it very consistently today. And running for the 2K, baits the burst with a PRC. This could set up the final situation. Yeah, hard knockdown. There is no burst on their side. They do have access to the flex shield. And they do have a 50.
Ooh, bursting that YRC.
Bursting the YRC. Brilliant play from Izanami. Does manage to close this out.
Slayer on the side of Softlocked.
Yeah, it is the Dandy Man again, so no sin, but you know, good to see some diversity of characters in the Jeekly. Okay, very nice punish. Big 6P comes in. And remember, there's no burst on Giovanna's side, so she's gonna have to defend really well to get out of this.
Dude, great blocks from the side of CRawr, but that pressure was offensive, man. Great perfect from the side of Softlocked.
Hey, burst coming out. Softlocked might want to just close it after this first round. Feels like they have enough information they can lock in.
Try to confirm off that 2D. I love that super to stay plus against Softlock here, getting the wall spot as well. This is looking like a good round for CRawr, but Softlock does have that 50 tension, spending it on B or C.
Ooh, and does not manage to get the combo, but did get that anti-air. We have full meter on the side of CRawr. They did favor this Tatsu super. Are seeing to stay plus, and the risk is becoming really high here.
Ooh.
Nice jump, very well placed.
You're right, Chuck. That was an amazing jump back.
We got some Oki here with the plus frames. Yeah, and don't get confused, this frame kill from Slayer, he's still gonna close slash you for wake up. And some throws, the strike throw game that Geo is known for. Big super. I don't think this kills, but yeah, gonna leave him with very little HP.
Still either player's game with that HP, but the 2S from CRawr.
Yeah, the 2S, remember, once Geo has 50 meter, her normal start dealing chip damage. So you gotta FD everything, or you will die to chip. Yeah, that's like that special perk for Geo. Gotta watch out for it.
Great stuff. And look, Softlock stepping off the stand for a second. We may see a character swap. Of course, that Slayer was helping them out earlier today, but it looks like we're going to go back to that tried and true with back out that Sin. See what we can do against CRawr. We'll see what CRawr has in terms of Sin counterplay.
Yeah, I think Sin has been around for quite a while, so with two characters that are very fundamental based, like Sin and Geo, I feel like CRawr should be well experienced, even if not specifically against Sin. Like, there is Kai, there is Soul, they do have like similar tools in their arsenal. He blocks the mix, very nice from CRawr. Okay. Good anti-air. The throw for wake up does get tech. Super. Might even kill. Oh, it's very low. Remember, chip damage gonna become a factor.
Juxta, I'm gonna be real. I didn't even know we had enough time to get two overheads there. So a second JP hitting, I got hit too, to be honest.
Yeah, big punish on the DP as well. 2S, and these 2S's check really well for all sorts of fuzzy options, the DPs. So CRawr applying very solid pressure here.
Oh, that air-to-air into a combo. I was telling you earlier, Juxta, I love seeing those. CRawr also has them, confirming into that top two, getting the hard knockdown against Softlock, but they do have 50 meter.
Okay. Again, they're getting very close. Almost 100 meter. And look at that chip damage. Super, I feel like that connected. This is 2-0 for CRawr. We're trying to close that first spot in the grand finals.
We're trying. CRawr trying to speed run it if they can help it. Softlock with that character swap. I have to, I would leave it to the players to decide what worked better, right? The Slayer or the Sin, but we're staying on that Sin. We're staying on that tried and true. CRawr, though, going to try to smother you no matter what character you're playing.
Yeah, now since they locked into Sin, this will be the character they'll run till the end of the set, no matter how long that's gonna take. So put in that trust in the Sin. Big grab for wake up. A back throw, though, will turn the tables. Oh, they're trading back throws.
Ooh, okay. Able to block
that
back
was
over.
Interesting.
That was a cool frame trap right there, Juxta. Pressing that 5P after the far slash.
Yeah.
After the 5H run.
Staying close. YRC is out. And again, the downside of using YRC is you don't get a lot of meter afterwards, so Softlocked will have to find a way to fight all of this meter from Geo's side.
Is that the sign of a Tekken player, Juxta? Yeah, doing something committal like that on your minus frames?
Hey, listen. It's only their turn, right? You're a bitch.
That's what CRawr were saying in their gameplay right there with that Tatsu. But Softlocked converting into this iron barrel, getting CRawr to the corner. That jump in, getting counter hit.
These are big hits too, leaving with very little HP, even with that 50. YRC, small confirmed her a little bit more.
We were on set point for a second there, but Softlocked trying to even things up. We're still on set point rather, but we're looking pretty good against CRawr here. Good meaties, good pressure, Wild Assault to keep it going, but CRawr is so good with these fuzzy jumps.
What an interrupt from Softlocked too. Look at that damage they get for it. Good reward for a good play. Big overhead. 6B, a burst is kind of needed here. They don't get to use it. Softlocked. Put in the trust in the Sin gives back.
There you go. Great stuff, Softlocked. And I guess I don't blame CRawr for not bursting there, right? Because like sometimes you want to wait and see if they're going to try to bait it from you and then, you know, wait a second and then press it. But shout out to Softlocked on the layer 3, I guess, with the immediate close slash. Or rather, the layer 1 is the layer 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're there. And you know, one thing that I think two players really want to watch out for is what are the habits that's going on. There's Solitude and Izanami. They haven't fought yet, but one of them will have to fight one of these two players, or maybe two of them even. So getting your information now is what I would do if I was in this position.
For sure, for sure. Softlocked though, getting that jump in, or rather that air-to-air. CRawr wanted the burst to get out of the corner afterwards. We finally get that jump JS connecting. Softlocked doing nothing though after that wake up. I love that. That do nothing neutral, unironically so good.
We got YRC again, getting out of that corner position. Oh, does get put back in there with a throw. Hard knockdown. And DP to get him out.
Great block from Softlocked. Reading onto
and
that
I think a good punish
super.
here. That could be it with the right combo. Yes, and they will kill. Okay, does use some of this Wild Assault in the combo, so a little bit of burst disadvantage, but the round is all that matters.
Not able to follow up on with. CRawr got Softlocked in the corner, but the backdash dodges the grab. This beak driver pressure is going to try to take CRawr from the other side of the planet to the other corner, but this fight back, I love that from CRawr.
Big DP. And again, these DPs been doing so much work for Softlocked today. Placing them really well. YRC, get out of the pressure, back to neutral. Remember, it's 2-1 for CRawr. Softlocked really wants to tie it. We have full meter from CRawr.
Oh, the Hawkmaker though.
DP ends the round. This could have been it for Softlocked on this round, but they managed to cut in, get this 2-2. And I mean, in winners finals, you can't blame them.
I gotta call it this joke from Minuet saying Softlocked in. I love that. Here, I'm gonna pin that one. Good stuff. CRawr was saying misinput. All good, homie. You still got one more shot here, unless Softlocked has anything to say about it. God damn, Juxta. Are we going to get a reverse sweep right here?
Yeah, I mean, this could be the first. I've been saying earlier, we're looking for that one reverse sweep 3-0. Because you love to see it. You just love to see it. We're all here for the drama. Meanwhile, game 5 for these two in winner's bracket. Can we get some cheers for them?
Definitely got a lot of fans of both players, I think, in the chat right now. So CRawr with these frame traps, Softlocked able to finally fight back when it was their turn, but that counter hit. CRawr trying to keep Softlocked here, but Softlocked fighting back with that stamina, with that Sin offense.
Yeah, and they're all out now, so they will have to wait till they can push back in. Big super to stay plus. It's that close slash connecting. The big combo we saw earlier should be the kill. And I mean, with that kind of combo getting set point, there is nothing more stylish.
Holy crap, great combo right there. CRawr, that Wild Assault from Softlocked trying to keep that pressure going. CRawr resetting with that dog dart. I love that. They get hit with bar slash, they go in the dog dart. They reset the situation. Getting a back throw though.
Okay, and one or two more interactions could be it. They get the super here. This might be enough to close in on this grand final spot. CRawr makes it to grand finals. You know, I respect the story you're giving your viewers, but I want to see the two friends fight it out one more time.
Yay.
I'm all here for Solitude. I want to see some busters. I want to see a Heavenly on the Chipp, and I want to see some HP drops to 0.
Damn, Juxta loves violence, y'all. I don't.
And we start with a very offensive Mega Fist.
Okay, here we go. Izanami with that overhead, getting a counter hit on Solitude on the Oki, so Solitude a little active on that defense, confirming in the super. Izanami looking strong so far.
Yeah, and now with 50, this is when we get to see some crazy options from Solitude. If he does manage to stay in this round, as we go into another hard knockdown, I mean, this is Chipp. He can loop these things really well. HP just to get out. Hammerfall does get hit there. This will be... First round goes to Izanami.
Great round, Izanami. Good stuff. I do like that from Solitude, using that HPB just to get out of the corner. And you were right, Juxta. Chipp is so good at looping that positive bonus once we get that first hard knockdown. Izanami able to take advantage of it.
Go in for this left-right. And I mean, again, this mix from Izanami today has been really hard to block. And again, all these resets. It's not a mistake. He's going for it. Big Magnet Fist counter hit. Maybe this is the start of the comeback. And does trade. But what was that? That was... What happened?
I don't know. Solitude frame 1 in the chat. I can't compete. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a comment on a comment. Oh, put the controller down. Oh, they literally was like, I give up that round.
Oh, because I saw the trade and I was like, oh wow, they have it, and then nothing happened. So a bit unfortunate. Remember, never let go till you hear that slash. You gotta stay in there.
Yeah, I ain't hear no bell. Ooh, counter hit on that throw.
Went for that back throw.
Izanami. And I like how patient Izanami was right there too, right? Just sitting, waiting there, seeing what Solitude wanted to do, and then ran up and got that 5K when we said, hey, I'm getting impatient now. Let me go ahead and get a hit. But this counter hit close slash, Izanami's going to get a wall break.
I mean, look at these combos. Even on a pot, like, look how much damage he managed to squeeze out of this combo. Really well done on Izanami. And the back throw. Hey, burst is out for the Chipp player. And you know, when Chipp doesn't have burst, it's just one hit away. Good hit connects.
Damn, that was an awesome combo. Holy crap. Good stuff, Izanami. And also the reset.
Not breaking the wall, resetting there.
Yeah, holy crap, dude. Izanami, I was saying it earlier, but amazing combos on this competitor.
Okay, big wild assault, trying to establish something. Okay, big throwback. Mega Fist coming in. Tried to go for a buster there, I believe. Does end up getting hit. Command throw of himself, Izanami. Fast RC for the combo.
Damn, unfortunately didn't get the close out there, but we do have 50 tension for the mix. Great tech right there from Solitude. White Wild Assault to try to keep things going. Izanami getting this mix, though, with the low red RC to confirm it. We're up 2-0 right now against Solitude.
Yeah, 2-0 for Izanami. Running for that #1 position. We said it from the start. They're here to win it. And they'll have to go through some strong players to do that. But Solitude ain't going to go down without a fight. Yeah, we got some encouraging words from our organizer here. Solitude, don't give up. You could still make it. Time to lock in for game number 3. Solitude versus Izanami.
There we go. Solitude, Solitude already slowing things down a bit, right? We did go for that forward Mega Fist, and Izanami is patient looking for it, but we already saw that slow down from Solitude and neutral. Izanami with a good combo here, going for a reset and a cross-up. Oh my god, I'm getting hit like crazy out here, Juxta.
Yeah, with Chipp, it's really hard to get all of your defense down. You don't know what kind of mix they're going to throw at you. And big Gigantor being released. It does hit. And look at that damage. Jesus. All of that work. One combo. We got 5H. Hammerfall did not connect there. I feel like if it would have, it maybe would have closed the round.
Hey, still a Twitter clip. That was such an awesome combo from Solitude right there, but Izanami, patient, doesn't care that their HP is now basically 0, stays calm and fights back. I like these 4 Mega Fists from Solitude, trying to get Izanami here in the corner. Counter hit 2D in the red
counter
RC.
hit RC, and this could be it.
Damn!
As we said, Jesus. The damage that Pot can dish out with a right hit. You know, don't count him out. It is set point, but it's not over.
Oh my god, that string was awesome. Juxta counter hit 2D to carry you to the wall and then get the cross-up reset too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see some defense from Solitude to make it out. Izanami does have that meter. And I think this will be it. They do close it with the super Uzai. And sends Solitude home at the fourth position, right? I think they got number 4. Izanami sent to losers by Softlocked. They did say they learned some stuff from this set. Last time it was the Dandy Man. This time it's the Sin. So we'll see how this ends up.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point, Juxta. And that's Softlocked staying on the Sin. That's interesting. I wonder if they're just really confident now with that Sin. But we did get that 3-0 on the Slayer. Maybe they know that they're going to get found out on the Slayer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but we'll just have to see. Izanami, meanwhile, trading pretty evenly with Softlocked. Okay, big super. This might lead to this loop that we've already seen work many times. Okay. Big grab on wake up. Might be all they needed. Big blocks. Trade just a tiny bit more. Even a shuriken could end this. Not even using YRC, just grabbing to get out of this pressure. Izanami showing very confident in a very close round. Big mix, okay. This one I have not seen before.
Go for that super. I love that. Love that. Getting that hard knockdown.
Yeah, Softlocked does the burst. He might be looking to use it very early here. Actually using it for the Wild Assault. Turning this defense into pressure.
Softlocked in that side swap close slash though. It's a lot of damage against Chipp, but Izanami does have that 100 meter if we can spend it. Charge Dust does not connect because the fuzzy jumps are clean.
Yeah, we got a few straight hits connecting. I think this will be enough. Izanami taking this first game. They said they learned, and let's see. Let's see if we get this swap into Slayer too. It might happen. It might be like a secret Joker he's saving there.
Yeah, I mean, you technically have time, right? So you know, what was it? Was it Cake that was playing on the LFL earlier today? So they technically had 2 games to quote like throw away, right? But then when it came down to that last hit, we ended up losing it. So like, I wonder, it's like, do you want to like, you almost want to pick the character you know you want to stay on for the whole time. So that's why I'm thinking maybe Softlocked is confident in this Sin. You're like, hey, I'm gonna stick on this Sin regardless. But
yeah, going for that soft lock on Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see, for this beginning of this round, actually works really well for them. Almost done with the HP bar of Izanami.
Izanami loves doing that fall down jump normal. I think it's JS on Chipp. They love doing that fuzzy jump fall down JS, but Softlocked able to close out this first round.
Okay, big DP. And again, making that Sin work.
Yeah, I apologize. I counted it out too early. Softlocked playing really well here. Of course, Izanami does have us in the corner. Red RC confirm into wall combo. God damn, it's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah, these wall run combos, they're just so much damage. They don't give you that hard knockdown, though. That's the downside. Good blocks there. And Softlocked still has some... Ooh. Now put in a hard position. They don't have meter to RC.
Great stuff. Izanami closing out that round, taking it to the last one for this game right here, off with the throw, jailing in Softlocked on the round start with those jump normal Gatlings. This is looking kind of, oh, this is looking bad, man. Those cross-ups are going crazy, but that close slash from Softlocked fighting back on Izanami.
Yeah, Izanami was looking for that elk hunt, trying to grab there. It does get punished for it pretty heavily. Super not dropped. Good combo. Gold burst. Gives him some resources to work with. Hard knockdown. Do watch for Softlock's resources though. I see 50, I see a deflect shield.
Maybe even a burst.
Burst right in time to save him. He might be able to clutch it.
Oh, what happened?
5B.
Oh,
no,
trade.
the chip won. Izanami, I think, won.
Okay, yeah.
We're there,
Oh
we're
my
there,
god,
we're there.
I held my breath for a second. Oh my lord, great 5P right there from Izanami. Almost, that trade almost went in Softlock's favor there. Super min maxi Izanami, but I would say look back at that round and see if you could have confirmed that kill without giving Softlock that burst. I don't know if there was a way. I'm not a Chipp player, so I don't know, but maybe. Of course, we still won.
Yeah, and we see Softlock going all in on the Sin. So I think the second game they had it pretty good. So they're still in here. And yeah, no switch needed.
Still in here, no switch needed. Fighting back here against Softlocked. Of course, Softlocked been showing us some awesome Sin play in this set so far. It is 2-0 for Izanami, but it's been a close set so far, I'd say, Juxta.
A big super to start this round from Izanami. Gallant to establish pressure. They got another one. They're looping it.
Loops, brother.
Did someone say loop? Did someone say loop? We're stuck in the loop. How do you get out?
Once you get stuck in that what is it, the infinite Tsukiyomi, it's hard to deal with, man. It's hard to deal with. We're in set point here for Izanami. Softlock with some amazing sins so far. Needs to pull something out of their back pocket to fight back against these cross-ups, but I think everyone in the chat is getting hit by Izanami right now with this mix.
Yeah, and he's starting his... I think this will be one more interaction. And the alpha to close it. He didn't do it till now. He saved it that one bit of mix for the end. Izanami actually closing the set.
All right, y'all. Izanami on the Chipp on the loser side. CRawr on the Giovanna on the winner side. This is a run-back game. Let's get it.
Yeah, big grand finals. And we get some big energies. You see both players are being very cautious. They got enough information on each other from this entire bracket. They both had a lot of streamed matches. Big back throw there. Bit of a trade. We see CRawr favoring the air. We'll see if Izanami can enter them consistently enough.
Burst coming out. Izanami in the corner, but we do got a lot of resources. We're going to spend them. Get that 100 tension spent on this red RC. Izanami getting a wall break.
Yeah, no hard knockdown here, but does get to keep the 50. So any hit into RC could be it. The air throw. Do they get a... Oh, they don't get an OTG there. And the beta blade. You know, even if they didn't get the hit, the chip damage there could have been enough to kill.
Chip damage one way or another. It may not have been the chip damage we thought from the Giovanna. It was the chip damage from the character. Izanami getting this wall break in this round.
Oh, very nice option there. Going for Oki. Big hit. Oh, the burst is out. You have to make this round count.
Both of our players with 100 meter Juxta. 200 tension is on the screen right now.
Okay, big blocks.
Did we press?
The dash block just to bait. No, he did not. RC, no more meter on your end. And they managed to kill there. Tying it 1-1.
Dude, what an insane first game so far. Great air-to-air JP to take CRawr down, or Izanami down rather, and now Izanami's in the corner. CRawr going to get this soft knockdown. Not enough for that super, but we do have the tension in a second here for the mix.
Oh, the JPs. They're connecting, hit. They have full meter. First game going to
that was a CRawr round,
CRawr.
man.
And you know, when they started, Izanami was starting so strong, but CRawr managed to make that fast adaptation, get the hits they needed, get round after round, close it.
Two awesome things I want to point out. Izanami, all tonight, doing that burst and then waiting full screen to see how their opponent plays. I love that. CRawr, doing that jump JP air to air against Chipp. Also love that. So good stuff, both of y'all.
And there it is again. And you know, they can transition this into Oki, so it's really nice hits that are getting there.
Oh my god, that JP is doing so much work. Izanami bursting. We got the 50 tension for mix if we get another hit, but both of our players pretty even on resources now that CRawr is wild assaulted.
Big super there. Yeah, it might connect and doesn't kill, but so close. The chip damage.
Damn, that wolf kick,
no matter where we
man.
go, chip damage is definitely a big factor in this matchup.
You're right, I don't know if I would have noticed that at first, Juxta, but you're totally right. Yeah, it's really doing wonders. Not just that chip damage, these JPs, but Izanami, great wall break off of that round start option. We're going to try to deal as much damage to CRawr as we can because we got to calm things down a bit. We don't have that much time. CRawr only needs to win 2 more games. Izanami's got a few.
Okay, remember, everything here for CRawr can just be information. They do have that winner's advantage over here, so Izanami gonna have to work really hard. Big hit should be enough. And CRawr closes it out, 1-1. You know, you can really tell these two players have fought before. They're not playing like at layer 1. They're already advanced. They're way after it. We got air to airs, or they're already preempting them. They know what they're doing like way before. So you really love to see these kind of like more intricate sets between two players who already played each other.
For sure, for sure. And I think we're at 2-0 right now, right, for CRawr. Is that right, or?
Oh, 2-0.
Yeah, I think.
Did CRawr? Yeah, because CRawr won the first one too. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so
there's
a lot of stakes here.
Very close to was very close to closing it, but Izanami with a great block on that burst. Great bait.
Hard knockdown, see if he can loop it.
Okay, chooses not to loop, resets, gets a big hit, and that's a kill.
I mean, that was just a chip round, Juxta, I gotta say. Good stuff to Izanami.
Okay, big counter hits. I know we've seen Izanami make these comebacks before.
Ooh, gnarly
big
counter hit.
Oh, try to bait the burst. Big jump. And look, Izanami's really baiting these bursts. They want to see that burst being spent. Maybe deal some mental damage because they know they have a long set in front of them. Yeah, they were baiting every step of their way. CRawr caught onto that, just didn't burst. You know, sometimes you know you gotta hold the burst, just like not deal extra mental damage to yourself. Let your opponent know you're not getting into my head. Okay, you're not getting into my head.
And it looked like a lot of active defense on the side of CRawr, and Izanami was just running away with it with those close slashes on Oki. It seemed like that was definitely another piece of it, I think. Oh, Snail Tiger with the follow. What's going on, Snail? Welcome. Just in time. Grand Finals right here. CRawr up 2 games. Izanami got 1 on the board. We're in Grand Finals of the Jeekly Academy 2. This is a run-back set, y'all. We've said it already. Tune in for some awesome gear. It's Izanami getting this burst and a counter hit combo to try to take CRawr over to this wall, but the burst coming out from their pockets as well.
Yeah, very well-timed burst from CRawr with all these baits. Oh, we see a little grabbing. Big DP. CRawr does have meter. And I think it was baited. Yeah, Izanami really on point with the baits today. Gets a very solid kill.
Yeah, Izanami Izanami's inside of CRawr's walls when it comes to knowing when that Tatsu super is going to come out. Great round start right here, and the cross-up counter hit. Oh, it's a lot of damage, but CRawr trying to get some fuzzy jumps, trying to get some blocks there. Izanami's so oppressive, confirming in the super, getting this hard knockdown. It's looking like a chip round again, Juxta.
Yeah, something inside of him woke up after that first 2 games. That throw whiffs and gets hit by the command grab.
Was that the first command grab we saw all night from Izanami?
No, he's done a few. He's done a few.
Okay. About to say, because I remember you pointed out that he had gotten that cross up to confirm against Softlocked earlier, and that was Izanami's first time representing that cross up on the round start. So I'm paying attention to that stuff. I'm trying to see if Izanami's going to pull out any last minute tricks here. CRawr though, CRawr's got to do something here. We are on set point. Izanami 2-2 right now.
Hey, the burst is already out, so a good start for CRawr. Maybe they don't want to go for that second set. They just want to close it out right here. I know I would.
Counter hit on that wild assault. CRawr is running things down with these dog darts, using our resources so offensively. Good tech though from Izanami. We get the corner.
Oh, and the JS does manage to close it. This is set point for CRawr. And, you know, I want to see a reset. I want to see the reset. I want to see them go for that second set. Very nice mix from Izanami.
Yeah, Juxta, I'm not scared to say I also want to see that reset. We got to see if CRawr is going to let us, or if Izanami's going to let us, rather. Great stuff right here, confirming into that super off of that Rekka series. Hard knockdown going to come out, but CRawr does have 50 tension in just a moment.
Yeah, let's see if we get this looping going on. Loop, loop, loop. We already know this story. And we're game 5. Final round.
Reset.
Can we get that reset?
Oh my god.
Pay attention, CRawr does have that burst advantage. Well, not anymore, the bait.
Okay, holy crap. Okay, great FDs right there from CRawr, trying to keep Izanami off of us by any inch if we can help it, but Izanami just in our face with these knockdowns.
Yeah, and both players no burst. That means a hit for Izanami could be the end. Pays attention. Wild Assault used. DP not afraid. And we have a reset.
Holy crap, Juxta. Oh my god. I don't see resets very often here at the Jeekly, so to have one in the Academy bracket with these two players is a treat. I hope everyone in here is locked in. We definitely got some CRawr fans in here. Snail said, I know that Izanami will win. Let's go. So, Snail's already got a favorite as well. Vodka saying with the reset. Y'all, everybody lock in. Juxta, you got a favorite so far, homie? You're just settled.
You know, my favorite thing is seeing a game 5 final round. That's my favorite. Let's see if these players can deliver. And the baits are so on point from Izanami.
Trying to see if we can get this positive bonus looping. Izanami's proved they're already capable of doing it, but that backdoor from CRawr and the 50 tension, this doesn't look good unless we have a hard call out, and it looks like that gold burst gets us out of the corner.
Big JS doesn't confirm it to anything, but still staying very in favor of CRawr here. Ooh, big RC. Remember, Geo very tanky with that extra meter.
Calling out that
big
landing
hit,
recovery.
not RCing the super. Maybe could have killed there.
Oh, just do it
Small
again.
Trade. And will this hit? It will. First round goes to CRawr again. But we have seen Izanami make it back, so don't count them out.
Yes, CRawr loves those Tatsus, but Izanami already proved to us that they are willing to block them out, willing to bait them out, and that's why we're in a reset right now. Good counter hit, close slash on the Oki. CRawr's going to take some damage. Izanami's going to get that super for the hard knockdown, but CRawr's going to have that burst
damage. A big RC there, checks for the burst. Also lets him break the wall, take the second round.
Wise to keep the burst there, I believe. Now we are evened up in that burst meter, but Izanami with a nice 5P round start, trying to keep CRawr in the corner. FD blocks to try to buy us some space to breathe, and look at that. We get out of the corner. Good job, CRawr.
Okay, big beta blade. Gets some Oki. The FD break gets him into the mix. Left, right, left, right. And they could make it to the wall. This is so dangerous for CRawr.
Oh man, look at that from Izanami.
Oh, he's
just
so
holding
patient.
Back.
He's so patient.
Yeah, holy crap. I love that.
Burst is out. Big whiff punish. Baits the burst. Close slash. Doesn't bait again. Locks the plus frames. Geo with extra meter. 60 connects Alpha Blade, I think it should dodge. I think they will dodge.
That was a
Izanami
weird
taking
one.
the first game.
I didn't think that am I crazy, Juxer? Or was the Tatsu about to correct what side it was going on? Like, was it about to go to the left? Or maybe I just missaw, but great option right there.
I think they just got hit by the momentum.
Okay, yeah, they just got hit and knocked back. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, that Oki was so smart from Izanami, thinking, okay, I need to beat the super, but doesn't want to let go of their Oki.
Okay, CRawr with these FD blocks. Izanami with those counter hit close slashes, baiting the burst as well.
Yeah, on these counter hit close slashes, Izanami been baiting a lot, so want to see maybe a little bit of adaptation to that very soon. First round goes perfect for Izanami. Izanami locked in somewhere in that loser's bracket. He had an insane run there. Big combo incoming. Resets for another mix. And the mix just doesn't stop. I mean, you said it. Last time he came in second, and you said he was your favorite to win. So here he is. He's marching forward. Made that reset. Grand finals. And now, closing in on set point, Izanami with the insane run. Can they make it?
Izanami locked in with those 2 games already, getting these counter hit close slashes, trying to bait out those Tatsus, getting creative with our Oki as well. Great stuff. CRawr fully capable of pulling this back. We have to see them do it. Great game so far though, Juxa.
Izanami gonna look to start up that mix. Does burst very aggressively. Based on the burst, very good adaptation from CRawr. Not bursting so fast there.
Yeah, you get your burst baited one too many times. You're like, okay, I hear you. Let me hold on to it. Great stuff. And look at the reward, Juxa. Look, we're getting hard knockdown. We're dealing all this damage.
Yeah, and only one interaction left for CRawr to take this first round. Big damage. Tricked him with the movement there.
If I'm not mistaken, everyone rooting for Izanami right now in the chat is wearing the same tag as CRawr, so love to see that.
Yeah, I gotta love the camaraderie. Off guys at 5P enter. Look at that combo from 5P. Okay, big. Oh my god, the loop may be starting. We've seen this movie before. Goes for a different route now.
Different
Almost
route,
killed.
same
That
story.
extra tankiness from Geo actually pulled through. Burst is out. So even if they die here, they will have the burst advantage, but they choose to lock in for it.
All right, Tatsu coming out for that hard knockdown. Izanami does have a lot of resources. We'll have to see how they spend them, but one counter hit dog dart is all we need. CRawr getting a game on the board, 2-1.
You know, guys, don't come out. Let him cook. Let him cook. He wants that game 5. I know CRawr wants to do it, at least for me.
Okay, well, CRawr, you got to win one more game to make Juxtaposer happy at least. Get us that game 5.
And into game 4, we already seen some adaptation from CRawr. We'll see if it keeps going in that direction or if Izanami can course correct and finish this off right now.
Both of our players so patient, though. Of course, CRawr was jumping, but just like jump back, jump forward, Izanami just sitting there holding down back. Also, great blocks right there from Izanami, recognizing that if CRawr bursted, you would have been in the corner in a bad spot. CRawr decided to spend it there, though.
Okay, both bursts are out. Every hit's gonna count now. Big counter hit. Another one. Looking for the DP. The DP comes out. It does hit. Big 5P anti-air. You see a super. I don't think it will wall break.
Ooh, not close
We
enough.
need one more interaction.
We blocked. Good
Yeah, they blocked over
block, Izanami. Oh.
And a simple punish. We do put it at set point once again.
Oh man, okay. Izanami definitely want to finish their food here, but CRawr came back in this situation last time, I believe. So counter hit coming out, getting that wall splat. Izanami looking good so far. CRawr does have that burst in just a moment, though. They love that wild assault confirm off of counter hits, but Izanami getting a jumping counter hit of their own.
Oh my god, this is so tense. Big hit, win the burst. Big hits, can CRawr make the comeback? It's gonna be...
No.
Oh, not breaking the wall. Is it gonna end in a tragedy?
So much patience from Izanami,
Both
but the
players,
counter hit.
big counter hit. DP. Oh my god, they're holding the tension for so long.
Oh!
And the Izanami will get the win. Thanks to everybody who played. It was great to see. Thanks for the chatters. Keeping the energies high up, especially in the grand finals. That was very hype. And yeah, it was great to commentate with you, Jeek.
Guys, thanks for supporting the Jeekly, whether it's the Academy, the Opens, or just hanging out watching the VODs. Thank you so much. We'll see you all in the next one. Have a good weekend. Peace out.